Good morning, Warriors. Hope you're doing well. This is Vigor Warriors 2 and the 1% Club. I'm out in upper Wisconsin. Beautiful weather up here. It's gorgeous. And just wanted to kind of do a quick video here as I'm sitting out here watching all the birds and trees and my kind of area. So it's great. I may not show my picture on this one, so that's okay. But I wanted to kind of show you the beautiful scenery that I see here, and it's gorgeous. So thank you guys for your comments. I got, looks like a train going overhead somewhere. I'm not sure where that's at. I can't see too much around here. But thank you guys for your comments and all the great types of things. Mark, I'm going to focus on something you said in this episode. But once again, all the great comments you guys are making, and I think we're up to almost 460, 470 subscriptions. So that's great. So guys, continue, please. We're going to continue getting the 500 and continue to help that way as well. So once again, thank you guys for your comments. And I want to focus on one that Marc did. Marc talked about this a little bit in his message. He's talking about the fact that at first, he when he went on semen retention, he did like a lot of us. We like the attraction from the women, so we say, okay, well, let's go ahead and do it for that reason. But as he found out that, as I did, as everybody else did, that that's really not the reason you should be going ahead and doing semen retention. What you should be doing it for is basically for a lifestyle change, and you'll see the benefits. But what ends up happening is that you can get yourself tempted by doing all those type of things to get yourself into bad situations because of all the all the attraction and focusing on that as the attraction. So, but as he mentioned in his video, and not his video, I'm sorry, he mentioned in his comments, is that it became annoying after a while. And what ends up happening is that, all the energy and people are feeling around you, you have to kind of make sure that you stay on your goals and do the things you're doing. And he's exactly right. It can become very annoying. Now, why is that? Well, let's look at this. Now, remember, you're an energy force. And that's the key to this whole thing. And we don't always look at ourselves this way. I think if you have no idea about semen retention, I'm always joking when I'm always laughing when I'm seeing YouTube types of things come up and they talk about, well, these doctors, so-called doctors, or people who think they know what they're talking about, they're on there talking about, whether semen retention is good and things like that and all these type of things. And, there's just so many people who are brainwashed in ideas about the old, Eastern world and traditions of brahmacharya, even celibacy, all these type of things. And we talked about that with the prostate and all of the different things that we've talked about before. Is that you have to make sure you transmute that energy. And anytime you're sitting around doing nothing, you're not going to be very healthy anyway. And so this is the whole key. But I just get a kick out of that when I see that and just kind of say, these people are just kind of steering people the wrong way. And a lot of times it's for profit or some other type of thing that they want to accomplish. So, but, as you see things, it's really important, as Marc is talking about, to understand that you are an energy force. And you want to cultivate this force and continue making it stronger. And so what you do is build things around you that will continue to help you grow. Whether it's like you're, exercising, like I'm out taking a walk today, or it's some other type of thing like your diet or cold showers, which was really invigorating this morning, taking one out here, especially in upper Wisconsin, which I love. And trying to kind of do the things that are going to make you more healthier. And I think that's a big key to this. Now, what's going to happen, as Marc is talking about, is that when you're focusing on your goals and doing the things you're trying to do, it will become annoying because women are not part of your goals unless you're trying to find that one kind of person that you want. Because obviously having multiple type partners is not going to do anything but hurt your energy, hurt your stress level, all kinds of other stuff. What you really want to do is kind of find one person, and that would be probably the best optimum thing. All the years that I've lived, I have seen that people who've been the most successful, whether it's business or in life in general, really had one partner, or they were, they practiced celibacy their whole life, or, brahmacharya their whole life, sophism, and they only had themselves, and God. So, you know, having multiple partners is just not a good thing. But again, back to this energy. When you have energy, all of a sudden now other things see that and they're attracted to that. I mean, you just look at animals. I give you a grand example of animals. Animals just are naturally attracted to me. They're all, I mean, we have dogs and cats and things like that, and they're all over the place because they're all over on top because they sense that energy. They want to sleep in their bed. They want to sleep next to you. They want to be next to you because they sense the energy. And they sense that, and they'll do anything. I have one cat named Thor, one of my favorite cats. He is on top of me all the time because he senses the energy. So it's not only just the people, it's just all the living beings around you sense the energy. Now, when it comes to men and women, yes, you're going to get people staring, and I think that'll be the title of this topic. You're going to get people staring, and people who are staring are going to go ahead and kind of look awkward to you because they see you as this energy force. They cannot do anything but keep their eyes on you because you're so different, and they're trying to figure out what makes this person different. And this is when you get into the situation that subconsciously a lot of women don't even know biologically they are coming after you, and they're treating you differently because they want that energy. And men who sometimes will either fight with you or they will be admiring of you because of the energy you have. But as Marc said, it can become very annoying because all these people want to be part of your life. Now, that's one of those things you have to kind of keep an eye on because as you have abundance of energy, these type of things can happen. And those are the types of things you have to kind of work through. So as you work through those things, I'm going to walk around a little bit here. As you work through these things, it's focused. It's important to notice that you have to kind of keep your goals and keep the types of things that you're doing and just keep moving forward no matter what happens. And as we talked about yesterday, and I know that we did one on the evil one, the evil one's always going to be around. The evil one, whether you're in peaceful situations or not, are always going to try to find things for you to kind of get tempted by. And you just have to continue to keep an eye and watch that and make sure that it doesn't affect you so you're losing energy. You keep on your streaks. I think it's 789 now that I'm on, and that's a really something that I want to continue going. And I'm not going to just kind of give up the energy for nothing. I'm old enough now at 61, and we're not going to have any more children, so I don't have to necessarily, think about that aspect of it. I mean, if we did, I definitely would go ahead and break my streak. But the bottom line is that we're not thinking in those type of terms right at the moment. So I'm using this time, unless we decide to have another child at some later point, which we could always do. You never know. But the thing is that at this point, I'm focusing my whole type of thing and becoming the best person I can become. And that's kind of the thing that I'm focusing on. So this is just a beautiful type of setting. I love it. And being in the trees and the forest, this is kind of stuff that I think warriors love. And I love, being in this thing. This is kind of why I picked the word Vigor Warriors too, because I love this thing. It just gives you kind of a really invigorating type of thing, invigorating type of attitude, and just feeling good about this. So anyway, but I think, Marc, thank you for your comment. You're going to have to kind of deal with this type of annoying type of behavior because this is what people are. People want your energy, and they see it. We used to call those in these other videos I did energy suckers. And you have energy suckers and vampire suckers and people succubuses, all these kind of things that we had mentioned before. And I don't use those terms as much anymore. But those are the types of people that just kind of want energy. And those zombies who are just kind of walking around because they're drained out. Guys, there are so many guys out there that are drained out. You just have to walk around and see them. Now, they may act like they're tough, but you can see they're drained. I had a nice comment the other day talking about, that I looked a lot younger than a lot of the other people, especially 20-year-olds, and I appreciate that. But the idea is that we have to get those other 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds, 40-year-olds to raise up their level and realize what they're doing is killing themselves. I mean, we all have the potential, guys. We all have the potential to be strong warriors. We have the potential to live out in this area, right? And survive and be able to cut wood and to make things and to do things. We all have that potential. But if we limit ourselves, we're never going to get to that point. And if we succumb to what people are telling us in society and not follow our own path, then we're going to have that problem. And the key thing is to be independent thinkers and be those type of people that are not going to follow along and just do something because a so-called doctor says this or doctor does that. I did that for years, so I know that was the wrong thing to do. And so what you got to do is kind of be your own strong person. So, all right, on that note, I'm going to do a short one here. So hope you guys are having a great day. Enjoy the wonderful weather. I'm in Wisconsin, but I know the rest of the Midwest is doing well today. And hope you guys, no matter where you're at in the world and the country, are having a great day today. And the main thing is to continue to battle on. Battle on and continue to fight. And do not allow the evil one to get the upper hand. You don't want people to get the upper hand on you and going back to these type of things. So don't give up. Keep the fight. Do not release. Continue to battle on. Transmute and not release. But staring is something you got to deal with because people are going to do that. They want your energy. They may not even realize that. They may not know it, but they do. And all you have to do is tell when you release energy to somebody, you're going to feel tired, and the other person is going to feel invigorated. And that's got to tell you all you got to know. All right, guys. God bless you guys. We'll talk to you soon. Battle on. Battle on.